Alright, here we go. Aegis. The barrier between me and exit, I guess. It's, all I know is it's chasing me, and it'd be nice if it stopped.
Oh, that's the emergency exit elevator. Once we shut down AEGIS, we should be able to use it to get you out of here.
Nice.
Unfortunately, there are no management rails in there, so you'll have to do it without me. Don't worry though, I'll be watching from back here and help you if needed.
Thanks, buddy. I carry you again, you know. Like, well, except for this. But never mind. I'm okay with doing it on my own. No unauthorized equipment. Aw. Aw. I can see why that's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to put it... Gonna have to leave it behind.
Alright, Nell. This is it. This is AEGIS' server room. Get ready for this. It won't give up without a fight.
Whoa.
Organic target detected in Quarantined Operations Center. Preparing localized execution procedure.
Well, it seems that he's booting up his security. He doesn't seem to know about the turrets yet. He'll be in for quite a shock.
Well, stop saying it out loud. Wow.
That door seems to be locked. Try the other side.
It's like an old car or something. Look at you. But like, still pretty magnificent though. I will deal with you momentarily, Aegis. In the meantime, you'll have to excuse me whilst I visit the restroom. I'm back, Aegis, and I hope you've enjoyed your last few moments of respite. The last restful portion of your very existence, because I'm going to be spending the remainder of your minutes disassembling and murdering you. Haha. Replaced in the bathroom, you say? Never. This is still me. Never. Let's carry on.
Careful, the water is electrified.
What?
Look at the damage that pumping up the water did. Almost a quarter of his servers are completely destroyed. Not bad for a simple maintenance core. Anyways, try to find a way to the back of the room. There's a turret dispenser over there.
You're a maintenance core? Then how did you create a course? Try to find a way to the back of the room. Will do. I was quite lucky I didn't step on the thing. Back.
Look up. There's a portal surface above the water pipe.
Alright.
You should be able to use that to cross over to the other side.
Okay. Just let me do it. Whoop. Okay. No, that didn't really help. Portal surface up above the water pipe. I mean, there's one there, which is nice. What else is around? That one there? No, that's part of the pipe. I mean, am I missing something really obvious here? I don't see the right way. Okay, let's just try a jump. Oh, right, okay. Now we're good. We are good. This is the right way. I must crouch, and I must leap again. There we go. Water traversed. Whoop. Come on.
Dispensing turrets. Executing target.
Who's there?
Yes, it's working. The turrets are shooting the servers. Grab that turret and destroy the rest of them.
Turrets targeting parameters compromised. Searching for alternative defensive measures.
I was literally about to take cover behind the servers as well. That would have been bad.
Who are you?
I'm a friend. For once, I'm actually a friend. Yeah, buddy.
Good. You destroyed them all. I can unlock the other side now.
Uncompromised turrets found.
What?
Deploying archived turrets.
That doesn't sound good. Crap! He got his hands on the old turrets.
God damn it.
Those still have the old targeting parameters. Ah, why'd I pump those useless things up? Watch yourself.
I'm glad that our grand plan worked for a total of 1 robot. Excuse me. Right. Here we are then. I can't move this or break the window. What am I meant to be doing here? I'm just destroying servers and shit, right? Carrying on. Moving onwards and upwards. Where's next? Is there any... There must have been a point coming up here. I'm scanning for a button or a switch or anything. Or is this just secret? Some sort of weird secret which doesn't mean anything. How did this happen? All of this is making me angry. Well, there's nothing up here. What the hell? Gigantic waste of my life. Oh, no, it's not. It just lets me get back over. Okay.
Initiating asphyxiation program.
Ah, balls.
Draining oxygen.
Shut up. Shut up. We need oxygen.
Lethal oxygen concentration in T-minus 6 minutes.
Oh, hell.
Hey Mel, this is it. You have just a few minutes before all the oxygen is gone. If you can't shut him down before he shuts you down, the entire facility will flood with the toxic goo that he's still pumping up.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I need some of the old turrets, right? But these are the new turrets. Sorry, these are the old turrets. I need some of the new ones. Hello? Okay, this is one of mine. Whoops, sorry, buddy. How about him?
There you are.
Make up your mind.
There.
Here we
What are
go.
you waiting for? Keep moving those turrets around.
You only carry one turret at a time. Here we go.
Please put me down.
Efficient worker here. See this vigil?
Oxygen concentration in T-minus 5 minutes.
See this vigil? I'm much better at micromanagement than you are. Come on.
Great job. That's half the servers on this site blown up. There are a few more upstairs. Go destroy them too. Get upstairs.
Will do.
Mel, we don't have much time left. Hurry.
Alright. Oh, balls.
The entire facility depends on you.
Look, shut up. Let me concentrate. One up there and one down there. I have the no holes. I can't get an old turret to do it. Can I trick you into firing? No, I can't trick you into firing at this thing. Damn, any way to destroy this?
Lethal oxygen concentration in T-minus 4 minutes.
Jeez, shut up. I'm stuck. I'm just stuck. I'm stuck. Oh. That I did not expect. Fair enough. Right, okay, let's see. We can get in using blue portal into here. Give me a whoops. Ow. Give me a portable service. Oh, that probably won't do. Come with me.
I don't want to drown in goo.
It's okay, Vigil.
Target lost.
Where's any other portable service except for that one fucking computer?
Put me down.
Oh, here we go. It's okay, man. I think I can do this. Go. Don't blow yourself up, please.
Uh-oh.
There. Whoa, hello.
Lethal oxygen concentration in T-minus 3 minutes.
Come on.
Only the turrets in the room on the other side remain. You'll have to fling yourself in there.
Fling.
Watch the turrets.
Fling.
Target.
Whoops.
Deployment.
You're okay, buddy. I'll come back for you momentarily. Okay, can I pick you up? Just face the damn wall. Or do that. That works too. 220, 227, 227, 227. Okay, I need to fling myself. How do I fling? Right, well, there's that up there, but that doesn't really get me anything. There's this here. Excellent. So, up here. Fuck you. Up. Man, I cannot keep these guys alive for trying.
Lethal oxygen concentration in T-minus 2 minutes.
Who dares? Ugh.
Server
Okay.
critical.
Come on.
Target
Let me just get this guy. Fuck you. You shut down or what? There we go. And there you go. Oh, get that one on the end. Whoop. Behave yourself.
Who's there? Well,
Error. Automated server control failing. All non-vital systems terminating. Power redirecting to manual control. User input required.
Ooh.
Voice control deactivating in 3, 2, 1.
This is it. If you can get inside the mainframe and shut it down, we'll be home free. You can leave, and I can live forever. So, whenever you're ready, get in the mainframe and shut him down. And stop the toxic goo from flooding the facility, you know. You should be able to fling yourself on top of him. There's a hatch on him you can open to manually shut it down from the inside.
Oh. Alright. Fling, 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 fling. Who's got a flingable surface? I don't. Shit, I'm sad my turret buddy died. It's my first turret buddy. I never had a turret buddy before. Turret buddy. Can I get through this door? No. Alright, well, I mean, that's probably my fling surface. And this. I don't think I can get through this door again. Which is fine, that just starts to keep things uncomplicated. Fling. Fling. Please stand by for progress. Oh, are you? Fuck. Fuck. Oh well. It's fine. Simple lack of observation. Assumed it was lights up there. Adieu. Here we go, Aegis. I know you were just doing your job. Time for you to go bye-bye.
Ooh, that seems to be the user control interface. You can control its entire functions from here. I can walk you through some of what you need to do. First things first, stop the toxic goo from pumping up. We should be able to contain it in Test Shaft Lima Whiskey.
Okay, good.
Oh, wait, Mel. Before shutting this thing down completely, remember that there was a third target it was trying to take out?
It's true.
Well, we're not three, unless you can tell me otherwise. Try to see what you can do. Type, ping, underscore, target, underscore, list.
Oh my.
Am I reading this right? Was this thing trying to destroy her? It was targeting GLaDOS?
Okay.
Mel, what have we done? GLaDOS killed every scientist in this facility before being destroyed by a tenacious test subject. This thing, AEGIS. It was trying to finish the job and flood the facility to destroy her. Mel, we might just have given GLaDOS a chance to get back in power. How could we have done that? Why didn't I see it sooner? Well, if you want to get out of here, now is your best chance. You don't want to be around when she comes back online. You should shut down AEGIS now.
Agreed.
Needs a passcode.
What could it possibly be?
It should be around here somewhere. Take a look around.
Helpful.
2056. I've seen that number around a lot in this place. Strange. It's done. It's done.
2056.
AEGIS is in its final shutdown sequence. Mel,
What?
come back to the lift. I can get you out of this facility.
Okay.
Okay, Mel. The elevator is in lockdown until you put your portal device in the incinerator over there.
Aw. Fine. Goodbye, old friend. I definitely won't need you again soon. Hello.
Mel, I just wanted to say something. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really, if it weren't for you, I would have drowned at the offices in the junkyard. I'm so sorry about lying to you in the beginning. It was a pretty bad Cave Johnson impression. Anyway, this thing should take you out of here, back to your normal life. Well, whatever you can call normal by this point. I don't know exactly what's out there, but it should be better than what's down here. So, just enjoy the rest of your life. Look, the elevator is here. See you later, Mel.
See ya, Virgil. Thank you. Okay, credits everybody. I'll be back around after they're done. Just talk a little bit more.
Have been in suspension for
Hey! Our start menu camera lying in the peaceful outdoors of a post-apocalyptic Aperture Laboratories town. So, after all our suspicions of Vigil, you know, how he could seem insulting and occasionally like slightly callous, and definitely, you know, we seemed like a means to an end a fair amount. And at the end of the day, we were a means to the end. He fell off his management rail, landed in the junk, and used his Wi-Fi accessibility to wake me up from down below, the one person who could help him. Maybe he wasn't able to contact Shell, maybe she was just isolated in a way that older test subjects were not, because the sleeping technology they would have been using back in the 50s would have been less advanced. So he got us up, he got us to retrieve him, to stop Aegis from flooding the facility, but it turns out he didn't want to leave with us. He wasn't activating the emergency evacuation elevator so that he could leave with us. He was fine. He was no longer in danger of drowning in toxic goo. He just wanted to reciprocate. You know, credit where credit's due. We had been useful to him, and he, you know, paid us back. Awesome. And so this was Portal Stories: Mel. I want to talk a little bit about the game's design and stuff like that in a little bit, but I want to preface this by saying this was holy shitballs levels of amazing. Like, yeah, there's adjustments I'm making for that, for it being a mod made by fans, but it felt so professional. From start to finish, there wasn't a bit of it which was like, if you didn't know the context behind this, you would think this was just DLC released by Valve for Portal 2 as an addition on there. So really well done, fantastic, and like small group of people working on this. I mean, this was definitely, like, those credits that just happened, shortest credits I think I've ever had on this channel, because there wasn't much people involved in it. But they did it, they pulled this off, and they pulled this off not because they were getting paid, but because they cared, and they knew that they could, and they wanted to do it. I'm frequently floored by how creative fans of stuff can be. Just regular people not being paid, not professionals, or, you know, professionals doing something different. People who do stuff simply for the love of what they're doing. I absolutely adore that. So, and this was a great labor of love for them. The story was interesting as well. I think it fit in really well with the whole Portal universe thing. It touched upon it, but didn't infringe upon it, if that makes sense. Because, again, when you're doing a mod like this, at the end of the day, unless Valve declares it so, it is not canon. But it could be. Like, it's not rewriting history, in a way. You started out in 1952, we already knew that Aperture Science was recruiting Olympians and astronauts. And war heroes, actually. And we just happened to be one of them, back in the 1950s when everywhere was alive. We go to sleep, something goes wrong, which it does because of course it does, it's Aperture Science. We get left behind, and then after Portal 1, when things are quiet, none of the major characters are in play at the moment, except for the laboratory itself, you can kind of think of as a bit of a character. That's when we are awoken, we do our thing, and in the course of what we do, it turns out we accidentally stopped the thing which was going to clean up the remains of GLaDOS. But we shut that down, allowing her to be rebooted at the beginning of Portal 2. So in our own way, we fit stealthily into the Portal narrative. Aegis was interesting as well, like the enemy character of Aegis. I think that, let's see. Constantly, like, he was threatening to flood the facility with toxic goo to kill us, like, you know. As a player, basically what we're playing this for is any excuse to just play a bunch of really interesting Portal-based puzzles, and the story around that is kind of... That's just the framework connecting one puzzle to another. And it was a decent framework. It wasn't particularly... I wouldn't go as far to say, like, the story was as compelling as Portal 1 or Portal 2's was. It was a fairly simple sort of framework story, but with fairly likable characters. I did like Vigil, and Aegis was a decent threat, or at least, you know, made himself present enough to be messed with. I don't think he was comedic at all. In fact, I don't think they ever tried to make him crack a joke. Well, not deliberately in character crack a joke, but I mean, I don't think anything he said was meant to be taken as funny in or out of context. Which is an interesting direction for a Portal villain to go. A Portal villain who's just straight up AI. I suppose that makes sense though. They needed a character which we could shut down and kind of kill without feeling bad about it. Injecting personality into it would have just, you know, encouraged us to, like, want to keep the thing alive. And then the game's plot would have probably demanded an option to keep it alive, or having it maybe be alive at the end of it. But if it was left alive, this villain, then it could be, yeah, its absence from any potential theoretical, highly unlikely future Portal games. It would make the whole story feel less like it could be a part of the Portal universe. Everything that this game started, it closed off nicely, and it never needs to be mentioned again, which I think was the right decision to make. I will say, I don't think that the story or, like, the character or anything like that, this game definitely wasn't as funny as either of the Portal games. Like, the sense of humor, it did have a sense of humor, and it was at times funny, but there were plenty of times where I'm just like, oh yeah, I recognize that joke. It's very much in the spirit of Aperture Science messing heavily with its employees, and I don't think every joke landed to a greater extent than it did in either of the Portal games, but that's fine. Like, humor is a hard thing to do, and it was never cringeworthy or anything like that. So yeah, I mean, like, that's all I really had to say about the story. I think the game design itself and the puzzle design I've commented on throughout. I don't really think I need to reiterate what I said there. It's all extremely clever puzzles, and the internet's good like that. Like, fans of stuff are really good like that, are really, really clever people making really clever puzzles is honestly, like, the first thing I would expect from a Portal fan-made creation. Before the comedy, before anything else. If it was a fan-made version, I would almost expect the puzzles to be really hard. Look at things like Super Mario Maker, for example. All these fan-made levels, so much harder and so much cleverer than anything which has ever been in a Mario game. So I definitely came here expecting that, and I definitely got it as well. I complained or commented about a couple of the puzzles at the time. Again, I'm going to reiterate the fact I do not design puzzles, I do not know anything about puzzle design. So any puzzle which I personally found like a negative experience or a frustrating experience could, you know, like, that could just be like luck or my own lack of observation skills into play. In the same way, any puzzles which I kind of sped through is, I don't know, like any puzzles that I sped through, I think I can own those. I think any puzzles which I was just like, yep, there, open door, bye-bye. I think I'm going to say, yeah, that felt good to do. It felt good to solve a puzzle quickly. And I also feel very proud of myself that I did not once look up a solution to the puzzle. Now, I know this is fan-made, so I don't know if there's like an official walkthrough, or if anybody's like made a walkthrough for this. I suspect that they have, but I really didn't want to do it. As far as I'm concerned, that's like, if I have to look up a solution to get through a puzzle, then I lose that puzzle. And I wanted to beat the game. If I had even bypassed one puzzle by looking up a solution, then I would basically have not completed the game properly. And I couldn't have gone back and done it later either, because I would already know how to solve it. It was my one chance to solve those puzzles for myself. And whilst I definitely got stuck, I think the maximum I got stuck was 20 minutes of just not having any idea what to do. I'm glad that I took that time and just got there in the end. And in the same session as well, didn't even get stuck on this last session, which was quite interesting, or at least not really. In fact, the editing in this last one might actually be one of the easier editing sessions I've had with this game. So, as I say, I don't know much about puzzle design. All I was able to recognize that these puzzles were really clever. They use existing mechanics in Portal in ways which I never would have dreamed of using them. So spectacular job at that. Well done. Environment design as well was spot on. The whole place felt like Aperture Science. I don't think I have a single complaint about the way that they did the environments. Okay, I'll comment on something. Sometimes there seemed to be dead-end rooms where I wouldn't expect them to. There were a couple of rooms that were just blank, but they kind of would have been there in real life too. So I'm not going to say that's a bad thing. It confused me, but I think that's my whole thing of like, every room happens for a reason. There are no such thing as dead ends with no use to them. Sometimes they're just there. That's a thing which sometimes happens. I think it's something which has been true of the last couple games that I've played. I think I just need to get used to the fact that sometimes a room doesn't mean anything. But there's a kind of worry when especially when you're Let's Playing, if I miss something in a room, if I assume a room is useless and miss something, then I'll definitely be like, I'll be hearing about it in the comments for the most part. Most likely, anyway. So, that's why I take extra time to deal with that sometimes. Oh yes, and how could I forget? The music to this game, like, I'm certain that this music was composed originally. I certainly haven't heard it anywhere before. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. And honestly, the music might be one of the top factors in this game. Like, it's really nice music. Again, feels like music you'd find in the Portal series, but different. And this last little jive we've got going here, kinda digging it, yo. Let's listen to it for a second. See that 5 seconds there? Probably cost me a copyright claim. Oh well. Totally worth it for the music. Well done on that too. And I think covered puzzles, covered the characters, covered the story, covered the environment, covered the music. That's all of it really. And again, it all fits together to make this really professional mod. Congratulations to the entire team who did it. Well done, you. Have a biscuit for yourselves. You've earned it. And I hope that you all viewers who are watching this have enjoyed this as well. I know I certainly have. So to all of you, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode of whatever it is I'm playing.